Okay, savages. So we are going to go over exercises for obstacle course runs, mud runs. Okay, I'm sure none of you are really new to the whole thing. You've either done it already, and you maybe have a little bit of experience under your belt. You may know some people that have. You may just wanted to, never got a chance to do any kind of training. We're a little intimidated by it. Maybe grandma's done it. Regardless, I wanted to put together a little workout to help you and aid you in strengthening certain muscles that you're going to need in order to be able to attack some of the obstacles that are going to be out there. But more importantly, what I would like to put out there to you is, above all these exercises, one of the most important things you could possibly do is run. Run your butt off. Constantly run. Run like you've never run before. Find some trails and run those trails. Running trails is even more important, and running trails with all sorts of grade hills. You're going to want to get used to the dirt. You're going to want to get used to the rocks, pebbles, all the other obstacles out there on trails as well, because those are the types of trails you're going to be running. If you can run in mud, that would be awesome. But you're going to want to run all sorts of grade hills, even if it's on the street. You're going to want to just run. I can't stress that enough. Okay, but I've got 6 exercises that I put together here. It's not going to be timed. I got them right here, so I cheated a little bit. So the first exercise is basically a burpee. You're going to do 10 burpees. Okay, burpees are one of the best all-around exercises I feel that you can do. Okay, working everything. Okay, the second exercise is going to be walk-over push-ups with a sandbag drag. Okay, you're going to be doing all core, chest, and then you're dragging across, working your shoulder as well. You're going to do 5 of those. Okay, then you're going to do alternating side leaps with the jump tuck. So you're going to jump from side to side 3 times, working on your stability. Okay, and then you're going to jump tuck. Okay, your fourth exercise is going to be reptile walks. So you're going to stay low and you're going to walk forward 5 times, and then you're going to walk backward 5 times. The fifth exercise is basically just a 50-yard dash. You're going to want to hopefully pick up some sort of weight, and you're going to run 50 yards and you're going to run 50 yards back. All right. You want to get used to carrying some sort of weight and running with it. Anybody can run 50 yards with their own body weight because they're used to carrying that type of weight all the time. But carrying extra weight in front of you, especially in front of you, that's a different thing altogether. And there are certain, some companies that are actually having you do that. What I did at Spartan, they actually had you carry 50 pounds. 50-pound bag isn't too light on top of running after you've already done hills and stuff. All right, so the 6th exercise is going to be sandbag shouldering. Now that's the tough one, but it's going to help you in picking things up. It's going to help your lower back. It's going to help your back altogether as well as your legs. All right, so let's go over these exercises and get to it. All right. Okay, so your first exercise is going to be burpees. Okay, we've done this before. You're basically going to go down to your hands, kick your feet out. You're going to do the push-up, push back up, kick your feet in, and jump. That's a burpee, 1 burpee. You're going to do that 10 times, okay? Again, down, out, push up, in, jump. First exercise. All right, second exercise is going to be walk-over push-up with sandbag drags. Okay, so what you want to do is be on one side of the bag. Okay, you're going to walk over the bag, drag it 2 times, walk back over, drag it 2 times. So this is what you do. Okay, with a small bag near your hand, you're going to basically push up. Now what you're going to want to do, since your arms are wide and your feet are together, you're going to bring your outside arm to the other one while your foot is walking out on the other side. So you're going to go ahead and at the same time cross. Okay, just like that. Over, up, over. Okay, push up. You're going to drag it, okay, push up, over, drag it, and drag it. Okay? You're going to do that 5 times. Now you're going to want to keep yourself completely stable, get a good plank. You don't want to do a whole lot of dipping with your hip. Keep yourself straight and drag. Okay? Okay, the third exercise is going to be alternating side leaps with a jump tuck. So I want to get on one side here, and like we've done in another workout, you're basically going to be standing on one leg. Okay? Bend that leg, get that balance. You're working your stability here. You're going to crouch down. You're going to jump to the opposite side. Okay? Just a few feet, all right? 1, 2, 3. Then you're going to put your foot down and jump tuck. Okay? Then you're going to jump to the other side. Again, 1, 2, 3, jump tuck. You're going to do those 5 times. Okay? For those of you who have trouble with that, again, we've done this before. Step, step, step. And then try to jump if you can. If you can't, that's fine. Just do a squat. Okay? Step over, step over, step over, squat. Okay, the next exercise is going to be reptile walks. You're going to walk backward 5 steps, and then you're going to walk forward 5. You're only going to do about 10, okay? So, your reptile position, it's like a reptile push-up, but your hands are going to be offset just as much as your legs are offset, okay? So this is your reptile position. You're going to walk back 1, 2, about 5 times, and you're going to come forward 1, 2, okay? Again, 5 backwards, 5 forward. That's your reptile walk. Your 5th challenge is to pick up a bag and run 50 yards. So you'll just carry a bag of some sort, scope out your 50 yards, mark it, and from the point where you're doing your workout, you're going to run that 50 yards with the bag, and then you're going to run back. Okay? Drop, get into your next exercise. It's as simple as that. If you can't do it with the bag for now, just do the run, because going from exercise to exercise into a run, that in itself is exhausting. Okay? But for added challenge, you're going to want to pick up a weight and try to do that, all right? Preferably a bag. It's soft. It's not as stable, so it's a better workout aid, all right? Okay, for the last exercise that we're doing, it's going to be sandbag shouldering. What you're going to do is take your bag, you get your bag about 50% underneath you, okay? You're going to sit down over it, grab it in the middle, and you're going to use your legs, okay? You can keep your back straight. So you're just going to basically use your legs to thrust and then get it up onto your shoulder, okay? Now this bag is not that heavy. I normally do it with one that's it's got a bit more sand, and it's a little larger, so it's a little more unstable. But just to show you, I'm going to use this one for. Okay, so again, thrust up and pull up onto your shoulder. Okay, and then reverse down. Okay. And then onto your other shoulder. Okay? Okay. Okay, so we're going to go over these exercises in its entirety. Again, you're going to do each exercise either 10 times or 5 times depending on the exercise. It's not timed. You're not doing this for any length of time per exercise. To challenge yourself though, you may want to try to time yourself on how long it takes for you to do all the exercises, and then next time you do it, try to beat yourself every single time you come back to this, okay? So let's go ahead and do all 6 exercises, And like I said before, what you're going to want to do is run as often as you possibly can. Run in the trails, run on hills to get yourself acclimated to going up and down hills and working those muscles that you otherwise wouldn't be doing just from running the regular flat streets, okay? So let's do this. All right, guys, those are your 6 exercises. Obviously, there's many other exercises you can actually incorporate into this. There's no pull-up bars around, so I couldn't really do those types of exercises. Being able to pull an actual rope is a really good exercise as well. But things where you're working your stability and your balance is going to be important, as well as things with your core and carrying things. Okay, so work on those 6 exercises, and you should be ready. Outside the front, like I said, run as much as you possibly can. You don't want to go to the race feeling unprepared because you didn't run enough. Don't regret that, okay? I've done it myself. Run as much as you possibly can, okay? Don't make up excuses. Just if you want to prepare for a run or a race, buckle down and do it, all right? Otherwise, later you'll be looking back saying, oh, well, I could have actually run a little bit more, I could have exercised a little bit harder, I could have, okay? You don't want to look back and have those thoughts on your mind. Just do it. Do these exercises and try to do it over and over again, and run as much as you possibly can. All right, so until next time, we'll see you right here. Be well, be inspirational, and be savage.